Hello everyone and welcome to Net Crypto, where you get important information and news about all coins and tokens of interest. And today you're going to be taking a look at Scotty AI. So what are the next steps for this scam, right? So obviously the pre-sale ended much earlier than the team thought. So now they're scrambling to try and make this the next Pepe, right? So we have seen this, that in the last 48 hours, there have been multiple YouTube channels that have been promoting this, multiple sponsored articles coming out all over the place promoting this, right? It's almost like the same situation that we saw happening with Wall Street memes. Remember, this one was the other scam, right? Wall Street memes. It went on for a very long time, and then eventually it launched. They also were talking about big tier one exchanges and so on. So if you jump on CoinMarketCap, this is how Wall Street memes look like. I think it's going to be similar for Scotty AI, unless if Scotty AI goes the paper route, where some of those marketing campaigns, right, strategies will actually catch on, and it goes on to be listed on a bunch of exchanges, right? Therefore, bringing in more people, just typical Ponzinomics, more new people coming, price pumping, right? But the problem that we have with that is the problem that we've always had: the early investors, the people who invested in the pre-sale. These are the people who actually made Scotty AI what it is today. And for the team, with what we have seen throughout the other scams, is the people who invest in the pre-sale are a liability for the people who created the project, because some people have bought huge bags, right, of this token. So if they allow the people to be able to claim from day one, right, they are going to sell and make tons of money. That is, if the listing and a lot of people come into the token. So this is where the scam is, right? A lot of people who invested in the pre-sale are going to be forced to stake. A lot are going to be tricked into claim and stake. That's what they usually do, claim and stake. So you think you're claiming, but actually you are going to be staking for the next 7 days. If you have already staked right now during the pre-sale, you will only be able to actually unstake 7 days after launch, right? That's how they've set this thing up, because they don't want the people who invested in the pre-sale to sell. So that's where this scam comes in. So if you check Wall Street memes, soon after it launched, right, tier one exchange it listed on was, that is significant at least, was OKX, right? OKX, you can consider it a tier one-ish exchange. It's okay. And then the price went all the way up, right, to 0.07, right? That was the ATH for Wall Street memes. Then after that, as many people started to unstake, right, being able to unstake, a lot of wallets now being whitelisted for unstaking, then we saw the massive dip, right? And then that dip continued. So now everyone is almost sitting at a 60% loss, right? But a lot of people did make money, right? So that's why I say rule number one: don't buy in the pre-sale. For Scotty AI, if it's going to go to OKX, that's the time that I might consider buying it, because you see it listed here on OKX, pumped all the way up, and then it dumped, right? But investing in the pre-sale, right, it's a scam, because you can get blacklisted. They actually force stake you, right? So you are stuck into staking for that 7 days, right? They actually impose this in some situations. There's nothing you can do. So during this time that you see that ATH is reached, a lot of people who bought in the pre-sales are locked into staking, right? So they can't participate. So that's the reason why I say don't buy during the pre-sale. You can buy soon after launch if you believe that it's going to pump. It's still a risk to buy these tokens, that these fresh tokens like Scotty AI is still a massive risk. The only hope is it's the next Pepe, right? And if you see these tokens like Pepe that go parabolic, you get like one a year. Every year there was the year of Shiba Inu, right? And there was the year of Pepe, right? And a couple of other ones like Dodge, right? There was the year of Dodge, starting with Dodge and then Shiba Inu, right? And then we see Pepe. So there is that one token every year that claims its title, right, so to speak, for that particular. It's like usually one, but there are how many tokens are made during the year? There are tons and tons of tokens. So is Scotty AI going to be that token, right? We still just have to wait and see. So the scam is in the pre-sale. That's where the scam is. So that's why it's not wise to buy in the pre-sale. So a lot of people have got questions like, okay, so what do we do? Well, if you have bought in the pre-sale and you have not staked, don't stake, right? When launch happens, try to claim your tokens, right? And never give up on trying to claim your tokens. If you do all this, the things, clear your cookies, disconnect your wallet, reconnect, clear cookies, try to claim, and you can't, don't give up. Try at least after every week and so on. Eventually, I believe they'll whitelist the wallets because they just don't want the people who invested in the pre-sale to just go on and dump. But once the price has gone really down, then they'll just allow everybody to be able to actually claim, because now it makes no difference even if they sell, because they've already made their money. That's where the scam is. That's why it's a genius scam. I started to see this with BTC20, right? Same thing happened with BTC20. Unfortunately, BTC20 was not listed on, let's just check if there is BTC20 here. BTC20, yeah, BTC20 was not actually listed, right, on CoinMarketCap. So we don't have that graph. But similar situation also occurred, as we see with Wall Street memes, right? Similar situation occurred that we see with Wall Street memes. Soon after launch, a lot of people are stacking to staking, price pumps, right? This is a legit token, it's a legit token, but a lot of people who bought in the pre-sale are not able to do anything. Right? If this is pumping like this, the only option that people had who were logged into staking is to just invest more money. And in those cases, that situation also ended up badly, because by the time you invest, maybe you invest right here, and then it starts just going down. So you lose even more, right? So that's why I say don't buy in the pre-sale. Some tokens you can just buy soon after launch, and there might be a parabolic pump, and then after that, you see a regression, right? Or a correction rather, and then now you see it is what it is at the moment. So there is talks about top tier exchanges for Scotty AI, right? The rumors are talking about a Bitmart. I don't know which other one it is, and if it is so secretive, like whoever they are discussing with, don't want them to actually like disclose who it is. Chances are it might be an OKX, right? So because Bitmart, Get.io, these exchanges are very easy to be listed on. Exchanges such as Bitmart and exchanges such as Get.io and Bitmart, they make most of their money from token listings, right? And then bigger exchanges, OKX, Binance, Crypto.com, they make more of their money from trading, right? That's why sometimes in some situations it's even free to list on those major exchanges, but then you need to be a major player as well, or you just need to be recognized as a token that a lot of people are interested in, and then you just get listed on like Binance, Crypto.com, and all these other big exchanges. So OKX is not easy to get listed on, but is the easiest, right, to get listed on. At least you can negotiate with those guys. From what I've seen, most of the projects, the first exchange that is entry level difficulty to list on is OKX, right? Bitmart, Get.io is just about your money, right? And then you'll be able to list on those, right? So this is what I can see happening with Scotty, the AI, right? The team is marketing aggressively for this one, trying to make it the next Pepe, right? If that happens, it's good news for everyone who invested in the pre-sale. They can just open the floodgates for everyone to be able to claim. But if that doesn't happen, right, if the wave doesn't catch on, like the Pepe wave, right, they are going to definitely keep a lot of those pre-sale buys closed up, right, until they are satisfied that they've made their money, right? And, you know, then they'll start to open those up. This is what we have seen with a lot of other projects, but don't give up. If you've bought in the pre-sale, on launch day, try to actually claim, keep trying, right? At least once a day, try to claim your tokens, right? And all that. So this is just an update I wanted to do for today, right? We are going to obviously continue monitoring this, right? I'll be covering a lot more other tokens out there, right? So let me know what you think, and the moment that launch has occurred, let us know, are you able to actually claim your tokens? Because we know a lot of people will be able to claim, but a lot of people will not be able to claim, especially those that bought huge number of tokens, right? Because the team wants to control the price, which actually quite sucks, because the people who actually bought huge number of tokens in the pre-sale are the ones who put the token on the map. That's where now the scam is, because the people who supported the project from the start are the ones who are disadvantaged, which is not fair, right? So the only way I would get into a token like this is just like Wall Street memes. Soon after it launches on like a legitimate SEX, like a Binance, or get Binance, or at least OKX. That's when you can enter a position, right? And then you get a little bit of a pump, and then you exit, right? Don't be greedy. That's the only way that I would ever go into anything like this. I would never buy this in the pre-sale, never ever, right? Because that's just a recipe for a lot of things to go wrong. But, right, don't give up. Just try to claim your tokens. You might actually be one of the ones who are fortunate and you're able to claim your tokens. So this is my update for today. Let me know what you think. Thanks, and I'll see you in the next one.